Yo, yo, yo! What's good, everyone? Sorry about the music in the game. I noticed it in the last stream after going through. We're going to quickly lower the volume in game, so that's not as much of a problem this time. I noticed it watching a bit of the playback from the reaction of Marie. Does that sound alright to everyone? How is everyone? How are we all doing today? And it's now not letting me see chat. There we go, it's back up. Hello Clayton Allen and hello Puckatom. Good to see you both. We will be continuing on from where we were yesterday, which is taking a big fat L. Hello Jack! Good to hear good, Clayton. Good to hear! Glad to hear everyone's having an alright day from what I'm seeing. Very good. We'll be doing this until we can hopefully get a second shiny today. If we can beat the gym. Very optimistic after yesterday's performance, but we'll try. Ah, thank you, man. This is literally like my second ever proper stream, so it's really nice to see that someone cares that much. Genuinely, like, it means so much. Ah, that's a shame. I hope your day gets better, man. Or your week, whatever the problem may be. My goal today is to try and get this badge done. But the main problem we had last time is we just kept losing. So I'm trying to remember what we need to do. Potions aren't very good, but we'll grab 10. And then we need to have a look at leveling 2 or 3 more levels, I'd say, today on Fluffy. If anyone didn't get to tune in yesterday, this is our one shiny so far. We got it in about 30 minutes of doing outbreaks. Not the best Pokemon to start the game with, considering the types of all the first gyms. Any tips in what way? On shiny hunting on Switch 1? With Switch 1, I'd say the big advantage is outbreaks. A lot of the time on Switch 2, outbreaks normally tend to not spawn all the Pokemon because the spawn radius is so high that you're spawning Pokemon outside of the outbreaks still. So outbreaks are the massive method. But if you can find a good spot that you can just despawn Pokemon easily, like the start of Area 0, there's many good spots you can utilize. And then if, this is one that I used to use a lot, if you go on the YouTuber Philly Beats You and go onto his playlist, he has a bunch of isolated encounter spots. I believe he only did them for Kitakami and Paldea, but I think there's only like 200 Pokemon in them videos that you can just go isolate hunt. I'd say for some of them there are better spots, but yeah, Shiny Charm is another big one. There's a lot of like Discords though, like I think there's an official Scarlet and Violet one where you can just get someone to help you with decks. A lot of nice people in there. I have a friend that I just didn't have all the Pokemon on me, and he went in there and got a solid like 100 just from a nice guy in there. Just trade back and forth. But yeah, the shiny hunting between the two is definitely very different. Typically on Switch 1, I'd say I can probably get an Outbreak shiny quicker on there, but isolateds are the massive difference on Switch 2. The right spot, like we did Espeon the other day, I think I did about 4 more Espeons after it in under 15 minutes. Which was crazy. I don't actually know if the Espeon videos went up, so sorry if it hasn't. I think oh, no, it hasn't, but I used it in the Switch 1, Switch 2. Good for a while. Do you have the Charm? I mean, Charm and Sandwiches combined is really OP. And then mixed with Outbreak, you can get it down to like, I think it's 1 in 512, which is egg odds. Which is very good. The big advantage of Sword and Shield was eggs were so much quicker. But with this game, the only eggs you'd really ever need to do is the free starter Pokemon. And then if you really want to, Spiritomb. Because Spiritomb's a static encounter, so if you want to get that shiny, you have to reset the map a lot. I think my third shiny in this game was Glaceon, just completely random. I think it's a static encounter. And one of my favorite Pokemon is Glaceon. So I went to catch it and it just happened to be shiny. I didn't notice for a few hours. That's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, Glaceon is personally my favorite. I mean, I can get the hype for some of the others. I am a firm Flareon hater, though, so if anyone here's a Flareon fan, I'm very sorry. Just personally, especially shiny-wise, Flareon sucks. I do have Shiny Charm, but it don't help me. Are you using sandwiches? Yeah, like, I like Flareon's design. I just think, of the Kanto 3, I prefer the other two. Because I personally would rather run, like, Ponyta or Rapidash in that gen. Hey, man. Flareon's shinies, it's not great. It's just not. Yeah, he is cute, but I just personally don't like him out of the other evolutions. He's nowhere near, like, my bottom 100 Pokemon, to clarify. That would be a lot of bug types. A big bug hater. Okay. So do we attempt the gym? Or do we go for, like, level 20? What do you think? The level on the trainers, I believe, is 17. Yeah, the shiny, it's just... I'm not a fan of most subtle shinies. I'm trying to think of one, like... Yeah, actually, there is one I can think of off the top of my head, subtle, that I like. I really like Flamigo. Which is weird, because I'm not a big Flamigo fan as the Pokemon, but I like the change on the shiny. It just getting paler is nice. I don't know how to put it. It just looks better. I think that's what most shinies should be. It should improve it. Okay, we'll take a shot at the gym. We'll just finish killing this small population of Smolives. Oh. Yeah, you'll get there eventually. I wonder how long this is going to... Oh, we got there. Let's go. Okay, we've got this last Smoliv, and then we'll... go in. We might level up from the first two fights. I believe from yesterday she had 3 Pokemon. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. You've not missed much other than a little bit of leveling. You ready to watch us lose again? This is going to be a very funny stream because I am just awful at battling. I still need to catch up with the newer... Flamigo is the Flamingo. It spawns, like, around Casseroya Lake and then in, like, the swamp area of the map. Why is it giving me this guide now? Weird, but... Yeah, it's the Flamingo that spawns, like, here and up here. I don't know if it spawns anywhere else. Yeah, it's literally just... I think it's meant to be a balloon one, right? It's Gen 9. It's a Paldea one. Am I wrong in thinking Paldea is like one of the highest density of Pokemon? Like it has one of the most amounts? The only other one I can think of is maybe Unova. I know Unova has a lot. What's everyone's favorite generation? I mean, I'm kind of simple, so mine's definitely Gen 4 or 2. Might be a bit controversial, but I like 6. Okay, who... Hello, welcome in. Yeah, Gen 2 is incredible, man. Gen 4 as well. Yep, big fan of both of them. Gen 7. You know what? The first time I played it on normal Sun and Moon, I hated Gen 7. But Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the Rainbow Rocket after story and everything, loved that stuff. So if we're talking Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I love it. Yeah, 6 for me is I like the Pokemon, but the game's not very good. That's why I'm hoping ZA can do not Paldea, Carlos justice. Would be 4 since Garchomp. That's fair. Garchomp's a very cool Pokemon. I mean, my favorite dragon... It might just be Gudra. 500 hours on Scarlet, that's quite high. I think my Scarlet's at 400. And an underrated one, Gen 8. Oh, Gen 8. You know what, if we're talking the games, I love Gen 8's games, but I can't think of many Pokemon I like in Gen 8. I mean, the Dragapult line's cool. I do like Sirfetch'd. I'm trying to think. What are some cool Pokemon in Gen 8? I guess I had some decent fairy Pokemon. Not a big fan of Morpeko. Might be another one that's a bit controversial, but just not a big fan. I'm really hoping Gen 10's just incredible. Okay, so move-wise, I think we go Swift. Egg hunting Fuecoco. That's very nice. I was working on a full-length video about a week ago. I've still not got around to editing it. But I was doing a lot of eggs, and I got Shiny Sprigatito in 3. Which was crazy. But I think I've hunted Fuecoco the first couple weeks of the game being out. And I think I got that in about 180, something near there. Which isn't too high, not too low either. But just keep going, man. You will get lucky eventually. Sadly, it's just a long waiting game with a lot of them. So I think the goal here is to try not to kill Tarantula, get a heal. I love Dragapult, Corviknight, Centiskorch, Grimmsnarl. Yeah, most of them. Personally, I liked Centiskorch's base. I really didn't like its Gigantamax. There might be... I wasn't a fan of Gigantamax as a whole, to be honest. It felt kind of forced as a feature. Like, it wasn't like Z moves where you kind of didn't have to use them, but you could. But Gigantamax, it was really trying to get you to use it, especially in the first DLC with Urshifu. 300 mark of no eggs, no shiny. I mean, 300's pretty standard, man. I think my first ever egg hunt was on Sword and Shield for Noibat. I think that took me like 1,200. And I didn't even realize I got it for 2 hours. I was in that much of just flow state of doing eggs. I went to go delete Pokemon in home. And I saw that one was shiny. I was like, when did this happen? It was very funny. I did stream that on a different account at some point, but that would have been near release. So that was a while ago. I think we go for the Thunder Wave. It's going to Terra, probably use... What? No, not Trailblaze. I don't know what move it will use. The 300 market. I mean, 300's what? Is that half? It's a bit over half odds. So, I mean, if you go for another 212, it's once you're above odds, that's when it's really painful. I feel like it's not as bad on a game like Scarlet and Violet with the encounters when you're above odds. But eggs are naturally going to feel slow with how quick you can shiny hunt in the game. Generation Pokemon-wise, I get a lot of hate for all this, but Gen 5, but only Pokemon-wise. Yeah, I'd agree on that. I can only think of, like, off the top of my head anyway, like 5 decent Unova Pokemon. It is hard, though, because I don't think the Pokemon are bad, they're just not for me. You know what I mean? Not my style of Mons. We really need... Oh, that's not good. We might have just lost again. Have we? No? No, it's not over. Now we pop the Super Potion. I'm guessing our berry... Oh, it would have consumed from the last attempt. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of other gens. I mean, game-wise, I'm not a massive fan of Gen 6. Because it just purely, it felt too easy. I know that might be a bit, like, cocky, but it was a bit too easy. Yeah, we have lost this. Wow. I need to read Fury Card. Does Fury Card get stronger with every attack? Because it definitely feels like it. Let me read through this. And for each consecutive hit doubles the power. Okay, so on the third hit there, it had 120 base power. Wow. Gigalith, Volcarona, and Chandelure. I'm not going to go into leaks, but I saw one for a Unova Pokemon I like getting a Mega, and I'm very excited. Yeah, of course, man. Enjoy your food. Yo, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Why am I getting notifications? Yeah, welcome in, man. We definitely didn't lose again. Yeah, I do have Nintendo Online. Oh. Did he just go live on Mario Kart? Is that what was... I think I saw the notification. But feel free to go ahead to his stream, obviously. You're in no desperate need to stay here. Especially with our battling skills, we're not gonna be getting anywhere anytime soon. I think for me, I've not really Pokemon battled since 2019, like properly like VGC. I guess I sometimes just do random showdown fights, but it's very different. I think with this, if we really are desperate, we will go for a second shiny. But okay, that's fine. Stay for as long as you want, man. Because all that's happening here is massive L's. By the way, if anyone's having stream lag, please tell me. I can up the bitrate. I've just been testing a new one. Oh, that's sad. Understandable though, man. Obviously, hop into both streams. I won't be live for too long anyway. Probably, I mean, what's the... We'll probably do an hour and a bit. Try and beat the gym, try and start the next hunt. I'll try finish the gym, and then we will. I'm gonna try get Taffy to level 20, and then we'll do it. Man, this account just did not want to link to Nintendo earlier. I would have been up on stream earlier, but this just did not want to. Yeah, I'm trying to think of items to give it, because, like, berry-wise, we don't really have much. I mean, we could go Oran. Oran Berry. Slightly increases base points for a Pokemon speed stat. I mean, I need to look at Fluffy's Gen 9 moveset. It's, like, midnight, around midnight. Don't worry though, I don't work on Tuesdays, so it's fine, and I work from home anyway. So I don't really have to go to sleep, like, at like a set time. But I'm not at work tomorrow anyway. We will start doing streams a bit earlier in the day though. I can't really continue doing midnight every time. Yeah. I'm very lucky in the situation I'm in that I can stream at this time of day. But it's also better because I feel like a lot of people that could be watching would be American. And it's much better in that case to stream at a time that's better for America. But yeah, it's decently late here. Oh, I got a very bad comment on TikTok today. I had to delete that very quick. So I posted... It wasn't intended to be rage bait, but it clearly ended up being seen as a lot of rage bait. And a lot of people just got really mad at how much quicker the Switch 2 was at finding shinies at times. There are obviously some hunts it's not. About a month's worth due to my situation. That's fair, man. I hope everything ends up getting better for you. But days off are fun, but there is a limit. Like, I feel like if I had too long off, it would be a problem. You just get bored at some point. I could never be, like, super rich. I'd just get bored. I feel like we would have been a lot better off maybe doing a different gym. I think... What do you guys think of, if we lose this again, we'll go Force Bombardier. It'll be a bit early, but typing-wise it would be a lot better for us. If we do Bombardier, we can get, I think it's high? No, it's not high jumping, it's sprinting. Okay, we'll try it. Did I put the Oran Berry on? Probably not. Yes, I know about this. Thank you. Thank you. Are there any other moves I can get? I'm guessing not, just purely off of the fact that we don't have a lot. I mean... like, there's just not a lot. Like, we can go low kick, but our physical attack's so low. You know what? We'll try it. We'll just try without. My main problem is Flaffy's moves are not good. But I think we'll just try Oran Berry and see if we can beat it. Crocodile. No, that's pointless. Can't learn. Yep, think we're kind of stuck with what we have. Okay. We'll go try again. Increase today, but we're expecting a lot worse outcome. That's good to hear, man. I mean, I know it's not great that it's getting not any better and not much worse, but I just hope something can turn around for you. I would never wish anything like that on anyone. Very sad to hear. But I definitely think if we lose this, we're going to force Bombardier, guys. I think that's the safe bet. I think we could pretty easily beat Bombardier by just out-healing it. Paralyze, just wait for a turn miss, and then just charge and then Thundershock. So we'll definitely do that. Now I'm thinking, I think we'll get a random shiny before the 5th gem, is my bet. We could get one earlier, but I just doubt it. Thank you for putting the stream in the Discord, by the way. I just got that nerf. Appreciate you. I will eventually make my own Discord. I think I just need to get to a certain point of viewership first before I'd even consider it. I think I'd want to aim to make one at 1,000 subs. I mean, we're not, like, tons away from that. I tried checking the other day because Social Blade has a future projections and it was nowhere near. But we did hit a big milestone today on the channel. 200,000 overall viewers, which is crazy. I mean, we've only been... I think I'm on my 2nd week. It might be 3rd week. I have a bad memory. I think it is 3rd, yeah. So Nimble. So we just need... so I believe it will do the same move again. Shiny Alolan Raichu and DAs earlier. Ooh. Yeah, that is a cool one. I loved when that Alolan Raichu event was out. That's good, man. Keep on fighting. Never give up. Because if you give up, it's just not going to help your mental either. That's good damage. We really need this to not lower special attack again. Man. You see my point? Like, I think, like, if this lowers it again, we have just lost. Okay, no, good. Does Struggle Bug have a 100% chance? Yeah, man, you don't have to talk about any in-depth details, by the way. No pressure to ever do that. Okay, we'll Terror, we'll Terror. I don't know if Terror is going to be enough, but we will. Man. Does that eat our Oran as well, right? Yeah. That's so painful. We're terrored. I just think the problem is, the second our special attack drops, we just can't get enough damage. I think it's going to be looking like we're going for a Bombardier, guys. Are we all okay with that? I mean, at the end of the day, the order you do the game doesn't really matter. Because stuff still unlocks in the same order. Like, I could go do the Orth one, and I'd still just unlock Sprint. I wouldn't unlock anything else earlier. I know, because I did the whole game in the wrong order first time round. That's good. I always forget, does Terra have a turn limit? I don't know if it's like Gigantamax, that's 3 turns. Or Dynamax, sorry. But this is our biggest enemy here. Now we could go for the Thunder Wave and take the gamble. I think it's better to, because I think without some Thunder Wave procs, it's impossible to kill anywhere. I'm gonna do it. Thank you, man. I mean, my whole thing is, I don't get why people spread hate so much. I've seen some very negative people online. It's just not worth it. But I really hope everything goes good for you, man. Okay, good. Terra does have no turn limit. That is very good. We just really need it to proc her. Please, please, please. I have a feeling that animation means she's not getting that off, is she? Nope, she is getting me. Yeah. Until you faint. Well, judging by what's happened so far, I don't think that's going to be very far away. We'll go for a Thunder Shock. I think we'd really need a crit, right, to get through the reduction. Ooh, was that a crit? Ooh? Hold up. Come on. Crit, crit, crit. Oh no. Oh wait, no, but the damage goes back down, doesn't it? Because it needs to hit consecutively. Okay. I don't think... Even if we heal, we die. Because it's now at 80 base power with that move. So we need to get a high roll or a crit. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. No! Please, Para! No! Of course, man. Enjoy Clara's stream. Tell him I said hi. RIP. Literally like 2 HP. Damn. Okay, we'll go do Bombardier then. That is such a shame. I just didn't want to force any higher levels. I feel like it's just too easy if we do that. That was so close, I know. Yeah. What a loser, am I right? Yeah, that is painful. The first attack did so much damage as well. So much. And then the other two just did not put the numbers we needed. Okay. So, how do I get there? I'm going to try and do this without the map. Well, let's just say, don't go back a minute, because we definitely didn't lose. 100% we definitely did lose, yeah. But we've decided we're going to go do Bombardier, because I feel like it's an easier fight. And if I lose to that as well, well then we're going to go for a second shiny early. Does anyone have any suggestions for a second shiny if we do go for an early one? I feel like there's a lot of options we could do for a second one. Probably safe to try and go for a grass type or Claw, or we could go for something like a flying, like Starly, Fletchling. Could force our way further to down here and try and get something like Flamigo. I mean, at this point, most Pokemon are helpful, just not another electric type. Oh, we will be doing kind of a dupe clause, by the way, so let's say we got another shiny Mareep, it would not remotely count, even if we got it on the gym we need. Yeah, I definitely think fire or flying. I mean, water would be good, but the problem is we can't swim. Yeah, I didn't even think of fighting. Good point. My main problem with Wooper is getting to that spot is so far. I'm still trying to keep my eye out, because I would definitely be happy with a Psyduck. Oh, Rockruff's another good one. Rockruff's just such a good shiny. I got Rockruff full odds on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon back in like 2017? Might have been 2018? Just completely random, I was just playing the game. I hadn't even beat it, I just went back to that area because I hadn't caught Rockruff. Went to catch one, and it was shiny. I do still have it, but it is locked on that 3DS. Just because I've been too lazy to trade anything over. Rotototo. Open Sky Titan. Do we unlock sandwiches after this? I don't actually know. I think if we beat a Titan, we unlock sandwiches. By the way, if we do fail a shiny, I feel like we're going to have to make some sort of punishment up, because on a shiny only, failing a shiny doesn't look great, does it? I remember now, it's up here. Oh, I forgot about this part. They're so slow, there's no way these could hit me. We're all good. I did try a bit of Mario Kart World actually earlier. Sadly, I've never really been good at any racing game, but I gave it a try. It looks really fun, and it is fun to play. Oh my god. And it is really fun to play. I just kind of suck. Okay, we will try berries. I don't know what moves this can have. I mean, just in case, we'll run the Confusion. I don't know if it does have Confuse Ray or anything, but it's the safe bet. So I think it's... Is it that in the sky? Yeah, it is. I really wish you could shiny hunt the Titans. I just feel like that'd be such a cool isolated hunt. One on your main save. I can do that. I think it would have to be one that's of at least somewhat value. Because if we're saying any, I have like a whole box of Espeons. Which wouldn't exactly mean much. Bombardier, the Open Sky Titan. I think we just start off with a Paralyze and then Terra. Shiny Porygon 2. Ooh. Do the Porygon 2 outbreaks spawn at equal levels to the areas they're in, or will they be like level 60? Is my concern. And that's my berry gone again. Hate this. Okay, we've just got to hope Paralyze can do some stuff here. I mean, so far it hasn't done a lot of damage to her. To a point that we could out-heal it. Oh, wow. I didn't think it would do that much. Ooh. We're fine. I know we still have to wait. I believe Arven comes in and then you fight it with the Herba boost, I think, or something like that. Yeah, that is why the Terror is ending. Wait, will we not be able to use Terror in the next version of it now? Or does it full heal you? I don't know what the rule set should be on going to, like, Kitakami, for example. Because Kitakami does equal your progression in the game. So at some point we could go to Kitakami and get a shiny as well. But I think if we were going to do that, we'd only do it once. So it'd have to be on something really worth it. I can't think of many Pokemon. I guess there's a couple. Burret's a cool one. Okay, good. I feel like we should heal first, though. We'll go for a potion. I know this Neckley is known for being very useless. I believe it has one attacking move, and the AI almost never uses it from what I remember. So this thing will be stronger now. I just need to hope it doesn't do that. It's fine. That's not doing much for us. Yes, we can still Terra. Yeah, oh, wait, is Gligar version exclusive? What exclusivity is Gligar? I really can't remember. Like, I have a gut feeling it's Scarlet, but I'm just trying to remember if it is. By the way, I think to stop me burning out of this game, we're going to rotate games every 2 days. Okay, good. We're on Scarlet, so that's fine. So I think tomorrow I might be doing a Legends Arceus stream. Potentially. I need to look at what ideas I could do, but I think that sounds good. I love Arceus. I think Arceus is probably my favorite game on the Switch. If you have never played it, any of you, I would heavily suggest it. Amazing game. Well, that just made my Paralyze pointless. Such bad timing every time. This is my normal luck. I will get something good when I have already done something that was going to do it. So I will be swapping games every 2 days. Because I think if we do that, we could still beat Scarlet in a reasonable time. Yeah, Arceus is a great game. Amazing. I think it is personally the best on the Switch. Overall, definitely not. I mean, best 3DS one's probably a Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. DS, now this is controversial. I know some people are big Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm big on Platinum, but both are great games. We're probably going to kill this here. Have we got it? Nice! Let's go! Technically our first badge done. So now we need to go for another shiny. Now I'm debating, do we want to reset for outbreaks? And then if you want, I can bring some of you guys in if you want. And we can do the kills. I will have to do the encounters alone once the kills are done though. Because I was checking the other day. And apparently your guys' shiny charms would override my rates. And I don't want to be using them rates. I want to be using my base rates. Yep, we'll reset for an outbreak and then we can union. Let's go. We probably should have done Bombardier from the start after seeing we got an electric type. But I mean, we're happy with what we have. But like yesterday's stream, we only streamed for an hour and 20 minutes, but had 20 hours of watch time. So thank you all so much for anyone that tuned in yesterday. That was crazy to look at in the analytics. I try and not look too much, but it was the first stream. With the rare mark. I'm pretty confident I do. And I think it might be my shiny Oddish that I got in Blueberry. I'm pretty confident it's Oddish. I do also have a very rare giant Froakie that I got from hatching eggs before the DLCs were out. Was it eggs? I think it was. But it has a very dumb name. It is Blub Blub. Yeah, not my brightest. Damn, they need to add voice acting. I only got on one. And yeah, I mean, marks are just hard. That being said, though, I don't actively check my marks. Like, since I started making videos, if you go through all of them, I don't think I've checked one of them Pokemon. Lucario's a cool one, though. I want to get a an Alpha Lucario on Legends Arceus. I think that'd be a sick one. But yeah, we did a poll on the Discord earlier, and we did one on the YouTube poll. And if you combine the votes on both, we technically tied for shiny only on Scarlet Violet and PLA. So my choice is, I think every third day I'm going to do a bit of PLA. Just so I don't burn out of this. Oh, so if anyone's wondering, there is a short going out in like 40 minutes or something. I'm currently 3 days ahead on videos, but I've just not fully edited some of them. Just need to add like a little bit to all of them. I try and not over edit too much. Eventually I want to cut it down to 1 a day fully and then learn editing, and that will be while I'm doing full-length videos more. I mean, for example, if a DA weekend's hosted anytime soon, I will definitely be making a video on that. I love Dynamax Adventures so much. Oh, I forgot about this plot point. The Mabastiff. Yeah, they made this look so sus throughout the game. I always forget, like, they just made it look like Arvin was the villain, but he actually is just really depressing. Okay. Oh, wait, we gained water first. Oh, okay. I mean, we still can't go for our water shiny, just as a warning, because, yeah, Fluffy and water, I don't really think that's going to work. Favorite legendary? Latios. I know that's quite a weird one. A lot of people will go for like a main box or the third in a trio. But I just loved when they finally got the Megas and you could fly on them in Auras as well. Loved it. Hoppip's interesting, but I believe that's like a slope, so that might not be good for the eyes, considering it's already a green shiny in a green area. I mean, can we get up there? How would we get to there? I mean, we can. But are we going to go there just for it to be, like, poor me? We'll do another day reset. We'll actually fly over here. You're more likely to get some outbreaks. Not directly next to you, but if you're resetting here, it should be on tiles when you zoom out. It should be on adjacent tiles that you can get spawns normally, in my personal experience. Go for Skiddo. Yeah, Skiddo would be a good one. My bad, I clicked game chat. Okay, yeah, we'll try Skiddo. If we can get a Skiddo outbreak, we'll definitely do that. Skiddo... Is Starly worth doing, or do you think it would be too much on the eyes? Because that's my concern with some of these hunts. Is it going to just take too long to notice the shiny? Like, I don't want to be sat here squinting my eyes trying to find the Pokemon. Okay, we'll go check this outbreak out. I don't know if that's up the hill or anything, but we can still get... Switch 2 has a really large radius for this type of stuff. So, for example, when you're... I think we can get up there anyway, but, like, the outbreak, it's still making the disperse messages, but the Yep, Skiddo outbreak. Wow. Very good call. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it'll be the same with Fletchling, because it's not very obvious. Okay, well, we did get a Skiddo outbreak, so I guess great prediction. I don't think you really predicted the outbreak, but incredible. Yeah, we will. We'll do that. Okay, so do some people want to join, and we'll do some kills together? We can definitely do that. I have a feeling a few of these are going to be gathering around me. We'll connect to internet. We can definitely do that, though. We'll union. Yeah, of course, of course. Just tell me when anyone's ready to go into one, and we will have that up. I guess I'll just do a bit of the kills while waiting for you. Oh, Fluffy died. It's fine, man. You don't have to join. If you ever do get it in the future, though, we'll probably do this every time we do an outbreak. Unless it's one that I feel like's better just trying alone. Like the very last Pokemon we will be doing solo. But definitely for all the earlier ones, I don't really mind doing it with people. Okay, bet. We'll go into Union Circle. Form a group. I forgot how many things it tells you before you can do this. Hello! I'm doing good. How are you, man? Welcome in. You should be able to see the code. I mean, if you need me to put it in chat, say, and I can do it, but it's not exactly hard to say. Who is PMing me? Okay. Sorry, had to check some private messages. Good to hear, man. I'm glad. Is this the only person joining? I'll give it another 10-15 seconds if anyone else wants to join. Obviously, you do not have to. It's just doing some kills and then we will end it. I just don't want to do the actual post encounters because if you have Shiny Charm, you're going to skew that. Of course, just put the code in, man. If you're connected to online and you have Nintendo Switch Online, just join. We're just going to be doing some Skiddo kills and then we'll end the Union Cycle. Just make sure we don't kill the outbreak, obviously. I mean, I'll save partway through anyway, just in case we do. Just don't want to get too many kills in and then I have to go and do it solo anyway. I mean, Skiddo's also a good one. We should probably jump straight to Clorth, because then we'll get sprinting. And then we could go all the way to Levincia and maybe try get a water type. Yeah, that's fine, man. No rush. I'm definitely thinking of, like, future gyms, because eventually we are going to have to try get a flying type. Or a fire. But we could try, maybe, go for Oricorio in Artisan, the fire one. That will cover both things we need. And I love Oricorio's shiny. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it before, but it swaps the color palette. So the red and black swap places. Beautiful shiny. We did a short on it not long ago. I love it. I'd started a full video on like trying every sandwich for 30 minutes and seeing how many shinies we're getting each. And I think I got like 6 Oricorios in the fire one. Just one of my favourite shinies, so I thought I'd try to get a Mark one, and not one had any. So sad. Welcome in anyone that's here. I keep seeing views go up, but I'm not sure if they're accurate. Oh yeah, true. I always forget about that. Okay, that's 3 of us. We'll go on with this. Yeah, I always forget Gyarados is flying type. That could be useful. Oh, true, it can learn Flamethrower. Does it learn Flamethrower through TM, right? I wonder how many gyms you have to beat before you unlock that TM. I imagine a decent bit. It's probably beat... I think you get a lot of TMs through Starfall Street as well, so it might be doing the first 2 or 3 of that. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We do get put far away from the outbreak, but we are heading to South Province Area 3 to do Skiddo. Just try and do till the 3rd message, and then we will end the thing. But I will wait for you guys here, and if you want to see our 1 shiny we have so far, you can. Taffy are Flaffy. If you want to see the reaction to this as well, yesterday's stream, like 40 minutes in. We were very excited to get it. Thank you. It feels so weird not having access to so many features I'm used to. You can probably see in the video, I utilize the flying in this game a lot. Oh, an efficient killing Pokemon. Very good. I know it's not the Outbreak Pokemon, but I'm just going to kill some of the ones around. I mean, the Union Circle should actually lower our encounters. So it might be better for me to stay on some of the back ones and try and kill off some of them. Magikarp is a very good one, though. You do make a good point. Then we could go to the beach on Levincia and just hope for an outbreak. Uh-oh. I've not done Union Circles very often, so this is very weird for me. I think the only time I ever really did one is on the game's release, and then for a couple Finizons. We are not in the mood to fight Charcadet. I didn't mean to fight that, but I mean it still works. Yeah, we are not getting a lot of encounters here, are we? Well, it will be better when I'm in alone. We're just trying to do the kills right now. If anyone's new here, welcome. Make sure to like the stream. I actually can't see how many people like the stream, but I'll just trust that some of you have. Yeah, my Pokemon's not very good for the kills here. I'm just a bit under-leveled. I won't use the energy root. It's a useful healing item. I guess I'm kind of just stuck watching. I'm very sorry. I appreciate, though, this would have taken way too long. Bro is doing side quests. The item interested me. I couldn't help myself. Can anyone tell me, is the music of the game too loud? Yesterday I noticed it was, so I halved it. But if it's still a problem, I can lower it even more. I just don't want it to be an annoyance to people. I know it can be quite irritating hearing the mix of the music being louder than me. It did ruin the shiny reaction a little yesterday. So if I did make this into a video, I'd have to try and separate them audio as much as I can. I really should be recording on Audacity right now, just to get the audio file by itself. But I'm lazy. You know what, we'll use the potion just to try help a little. We'll probably die on the first Pokemon we try kill, but I'm trying to help. Oh, we didn't! Surely Skiddo can't kill us, right? Okay, thank you. I just don't want it to be too much, you know? Because yesterday, I don't know if you remember, but it was quite bad. It's because when I was starting, the music was very quiet, but obviously in some areas, the music does just get louder. With different themes and everything. I will go heal. I cannot sprint though, so this will take me a while every time. For me, you just teleported to me. Oh yeah, if anyone is on the Switch 1, it does get very buggy sometimes with Switch 1, Switch 2. I watched Kuro do it on his Egglock, and the sandwiches were bugging out. I'm guessing it's just because of a few differences with how the games connect. Because I believe we're actually, when we're playing Switch 1 games on the Switch 2, we are just emulating them. Yeah, I'm going to aim to stream every day. The only day I can't promise to stream is probably Thursday night. That is normally the day where I have to get up quite early for work the next day to do some meetings. The evil word. Hello, Poketom, welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you doing? But yeah, Jack, we will be streaming tomorrow. We did lose to the gym, but we went to the Bird Titan Bombardier and did that instead. So we can now swim, and that gives us access to potentially go get water Pokemon once we get something that can swim. Because at the moment, Flaffy's not going to be able to do kills unless the Pokemon come really close to shore. But that's why I'm thinking if we can get Skiddo and do that, we might be able to go to Levincia. Oh, of course, man. Enjoy your night. I hope you sleep well. You shouldn't have forced yourself to stay out, man, for this. I will try stream a little earlier tomorrow. I can't promise too early, but I'll try stream an hour or two earlier if possible. Tried to do the Twitch thing again today. Twitch just does not like me. I think it might be something to do with my privacy settings or something to do with Twitch. But just naturally the stream would not go up. I think it's to do with multi-streaming. I think if I was just streaming on Twitch, it wouldn't be as big of a problem. But yeah, have a good night, man. I don't know if you're still here, but have a good night. Guys, I can't kill 2 Skiddo without dying, so I'm kind of cooked. I do actually love this area of the game. It's a shame we can't get, like, up here. I would have loved to go for, like, some Swablu and stuff. I know you can do it in other areas, but it's much easier up there. Imagine we just got a random shiny before we get the Skiddo. I'm not trying to prey on the downfall of Skiddo, but it would just be funny. So from what I can tell, frames don't have a problem when in Union Circle as much, but there's still definitely lag. But that might be more on people's Wi-Fi differences and difference in region. Because I'm obviously based in the UK, and I'm guessing some of you are US based or other places, which is going to create connection problems. If anyone is wondering, it is 1:20 AM here. Don't worry, we won't be streaming too much longer, probably another 20-30 minutes. Or at the very least, until we get Skiddo, unless it goes stupidly over odds. I can't check my system's clock, but if I can, I'll try pause the clock on it. I'll just AFK overnight on the clock option for time, and I think there's a chance that doesn't let it progress. I'm trying to avoid off-stream. I don't really want to play this game off-stream, on this save at least. But I have set up the PLA shiny only. I just got rid of like the boring start tutorial about catching Rowlet and that. But we will be starting a PLA as well. So if you want to tune into that, I think I might do that tomorrow. Unless we don't get Skiddo here, and then we'll do Skiddo at the start and then swap the stream partway through. We just got hope we can get some stuff. Are we at the kill count? I don't know how many we're at. Because I've not been counting. I'll save just now, just in case you two accidentally end up. Now that I think about it, have I turned autosave off? No. Very good thing I just thought of that. So just in case, we'll safety save again. I'm kind of useless here, so I'm just going to sit here and watch you. I think at the very least, we might go do the calming tutorial next time, just to get a different outfit. This is not it. I mean, luckily, I don't know if anyone's seen. ZA clearly does have customization. In the trailer, you can see like clothes shops on the map, which I'm very excited for, because I believe X and Y is the gen that added clothes customization. So that should allow for a lot of different looking characters compared to where in this one, unless you've really customized your character, you don't really look any different from most people. Did anyone see the, I believe it was a Korean VGC player today on Twitter that was cosplaying as a Team Flare member. Both in the game, the avatar looked like one, and in real life was doing a cosplay of it. I thought it looked so cool, man. I'm so ready for ZA. Didn't the release date get confirmed for like October something? That is really close. I know for some of you it won't feel like that, but that is only 4 months. That will pass by very fast. As long as I don't completely fall off, I will be streaming then as well. I debated at first making my first ever playthrough of it a shiny only, but then I thought I don't really want to be 90 hours into the game and then I discover the shiny hunting method online. It could be funny though. I think I'll do a vote for it before the game's out, because that could be very fun. But my goal before then is I want to shiny only almost all the Switch games. My starter. I think I'm considering Chikorita. Especially if they're adding new megas, I feel like Chikorita is the one they could cook on the most. Oh my god. But yeah, I think Chikorita would have the best mega. And I also feel like it's... You know what? You'd be surprised. I thought Chikorita would be the most hated on out of the 3. But it looks like Tepig has taken most of the flame because it isn't Cyndaquil. Chikorita is a very good choice, man. I'm telling you. Invest in Chikorita before it gets its mega, man. It's going to be beautiful. I don't know about leaks of the game, but I did see in the trailer for, I think the first ZA proper gameplay trailer, had Chikorita with a fairy move, which it normally does not learn. And that feels to me like a hint. Like, I think that is them trying to subtly show us what it's going to be. Hello, hello, welcome in. Nice to have you here. Don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything if you were wondering, other than us clearing the first gem. Yeah, I don't know, but I guess it's just because Chikorita was released in a generation with Totodile and Cyndaquil, which are both very popular and very, like, heavily loved Pokemon. So it's just a big disadvantage. Like, if it had released in Gen 5, I think Chikorita would be loved more. No shade to Gen 5, I don't hate them. But just the general consensus online is they suck. We've got to be reaching kill count. Right? The thing is, I'm not getting the messages because I'm not doing the kills. So I need one of you guys to warn me in chat. If either of you are still on the stream, do you know how many we're at? Like, what message we've had? Oh my god! Is this your shiny? Can I see it? I've actually never had Skiddo in person. Show it. Oh wait, stream delay. Sorry. Show the Skiddo, please. If you're still here. Does anyone know what Titan you unlock climbing at? Oh, it's so pretty, man. Yeah, they really did well with that shiny. I think someone behind you might want you. Very cool. Okay, do you two know if we're at kills? I feel like we have to be there. I'll save again just in case. Dragon, is it? Wow. Yes, you have to beat all the Titans. I mean, my goal would probably be to try and get the Titans a little early, just because it opens up what we can hunt later in. Especially if we are going to go to Katakami at some point. I think the suggestion from earlier that I really liked, I'd love to get Gligar on the team. Yeah, I think it's swimming, running, high jump, and then climbing. Oh, flying. Flying's before it, isn't it? Wait, no, flying has to be last. Is it not? Well, it isn't flying, I guess, is it? It's gliding. Which isn't as good without being able to climb. I can't do sandwiches, man. I can't, sadly. Sadly, it's part of the rule set we devised. Not a shiny sandwich, at least, but I know where I can go get a grass boost anyway. Wow, we've had 30 unique people in here. Wow. If you're one of them people, hit the like button. Okay, stop killing. Are we at the kill count? Just in case we overkill, I'm saving. Are we there? This is what I get for not counting, man. We did it yesterday as well. We reset over Marie. Like, we, overkilled it. Yeah, we will. But I will be exiting Union to do resets, just purely because the spawns on Union is like half of what I get by myself. Not even. This is what? Probably 15 spawns? I get 40 alone. I want to get my Kitakami outfit back, you know. I don't know if anyone... there's a few of you that have definitely watched the shorts, but the Kitakami outfit I wear in every video, I love it. It's my favourite outfit in the game. Hello, hello, in case you want to see Flaffy. Or Taffy, sorry. This is my goat. Well, it's a sheep, but you know what I mean. Go. You can tell I've done that spinning a lot. It's so funny. I wish it did what you do in Sword and Shield. Where you do the spin and then you do the Leon pose. I love that. Okay, so are we good for kills? What's your idea? I'll hear it out, I guess. Yeah, we are spinning. Okay. It's very cute. I love Frogadier, man. I did a little rewatch of Pokemon X, Y, and Z, the final season of X and Y's anime. Great season. If no one's ever watched the Pokemon anime, it's a pretty good point where you could just jump in from it, Pokemon X and Y. And then you could back watch it later. You don't really have to start from the start of Pokemon. A lot of people tell you do. You don't. It really doesn't matter. That is a big Lilia. Bye-bye. It's best to just get random kills. We never know what we're going to have to craft later. TMs are going to make a big difference in some of these fights when we don't have type advantage. Is that a shiny one? It is, right? Yeah, the red. The red is what makes it obvious. We are spinning right round. I love how it just falls. It's so funny. I wish the barriers didn't work as much. It's so funny when the Rotom phone catches you. I think you can just... Yep. But don't worry. I can just force myself back up. Only got shiny frogs. That's understandable. I respect that. It's a shame some of these frogs didn't get into the game, like Palpitoad. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I mean, though? Like, Union Circle spawns are so much less. Like, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There might be one somewhere I don't see. 14. I think it is 15 spawns in Union Circle because it limits it to the Switch 1 limit. I genuinely think 40 was too much on the Switch 2. I think we would have been much better off if they had just increased it to 25 or 30. Because 40 with the spawn radius makes it so a lot more shinies are going to be failed without you ever knowing. Because I just instinctively check behind me a lot. But it won't matter, because if something spawns all the way around the side of the mountain, I wouldn't know. And it can do that now. Okay, guys, we'll give it another minute, and then I'm going to end Union, okay? Just because I don't have all the time in the world, so if I can get this tonight, it'll be good for my sleep schedule. Don't get me wrong, I'll still be awake at 8. Normally I'd wake up at 7, but I have no work tomorrow, so... It doesn't hurt to have a little lie-in every now and then. Okay guys, we're gonna end Union. I'll wait until you can put something in chat, because there is a little bit of stream delay to help my Wi-Fi not jump. I keep getting messages from random bots in the r/Pokemon Discord. Very funny. Okay guys, we're gonna end Union. Okay. Thank you for helping me, guys. We will be doing this again tomorrow. Will we? If we don't get Skiddo tonight, we will be doing it again tomorrow. And then at that point, I will have to do a different outbreak anyway. Do I have to go to Union and disband? Thank you, guys. Appreciate you so much. If we do make this into a video, I will make sure to mention your names. Fat, Nasty, and Green Frog. Thank you. You see what I mean? The spawns are already higher. It's a shame it's raining, though. What are our odds of failing one of these, do you think? Okay, man. We'll be live every day, by the way, except from Thursdays at the moment. But at the very least, for my first week of streaming, I want to get a feel of every day. Depending on how stuff goes, we'll build a schedule around that. Just for now, we're trying stuff out every now and then, seeing how it goes. And if you're new here and watching, subscribe. We gained like 150 subs in 2 weeks, and I couldn't be happier. I appreciate all of you. By the way, does anyone know, with Legends Arceus, do you need the Shiny Charm to get below a 1 in 1,000? Or can Outbreaks just get you there? Because I was trying to figure out how long a PLA Shiny only will take me. But I don't know how the odds work in that game. Thank you, man. I've been posting so many shorts, it's honestly to a point of insanity. I think, honestly, I'm not 100% certain on this, but my second ever short might have just hit 10,000 views. Like my second ever 10k plus might have just been hit. I'll do some research on it through the day tomorrow. I mean, if I have some time, I might do an earlier stream. I just don't want to spam people's notifications if they have them on with streaming too much. I feel like that would get to a point where it's annoying people. I'm going to quickly do some research on something. Okay, so I think there's no shiny. Yeah, I did for a minute as well, man. That scared the living hell out of me. I don't think I could have countered it though, to be honest. It would break the rule set that we've set. Well, I can get people to help me with unions. Obviously, I'm guessing at least one of you have charm, and that probably would have spawned off of your charm. So I just couldn't take the risk of cheating. You know what? Can we... I'm going to test something. So obviously we can picnic reset, but can we make sandwiches? Because if we can, I might try and make a little grass one. I'm guessing we don't have a grass one. No. Okay, we'll go see what ingredients we can buy real quick. Let's have a little look. I think artisans might also have different ones, but we've not actually been there yet. And that's quite a way to travel. Might be a waste of time, to be honest. I definitely think this isn't going to be enough. Okay. Okay. So we're going to quickly have a look in the center of the town. Favorite starter? I would probably say Trico. I don't know how many people have watched the anime. But, oh yeah, Turtwig is also a good one. I just love grass Pokemon, to be honest with you. But, mine's probably Trico. I don't know if anyone's watched the Pokemon anime. But I love Ash's Sceptile. And I love Sawyer's Sceptile as well from Pokemon X and Y. I think they're both very cool. But I just love that Pokemon. I mean, after that, it would be a few different ones at the same time, probably. Like, a lot of them are very, like, neck and neck for me. I'm just trying to remember. There's definitely a free grass sandwich. I just don't know where it is. I have a feeling it's, like, up here, so I think we're just going to have to go without it. It was worth checking, though. Yeah, grass is such a good type, man. Yeah, Netflix is an annoying one because they often just get the season for like a month and then it's gone. Favorite shiny? Sizzle. It was my first actively hunted Pokemon, and it is my first shiny Pokemon on Go that I still have. And then it's my first shiny Alpha as well. And I wasn't even hunting it for the Alpha. I just happened to get it. Which was crazy. Obviously, I was very excited when that happened, but I didn't get my first shiny Alpha Pokemon, I think, until about 7 months into Arceus' release. I was not lucky when it came to that. Yesterday, man, when we had 20 people in here, it was frightening. Scared the hell out of me. I just try and be as careful as I can with more people. I don't really want to use swear words and stuff, or curse words, mainly because children can easily access YouTube Live, and I don't want a child to be hearing that. Yeah, really, it really is. Scizor just refuses to leave me alone, really. But I love it anyway. Rayquaza, yeah, very cool one. Did you get the free one that released... Was it Christmas time? The free shiny one? I didn't. I didn't have access to my Switch for like a month. And it happened to be right around that period. And by the time I had it, I forgot. Had some personal reasons that I could not use my Switch. That's good, man. It is so cool. I wish I'd got it, but I mean, it's probably better because if a DA weekend happens and we're going live, I'm definitely going for that. Either that or Solgaleo, purely because I kind of need to get Solgaleo at some point. Miraidon, yeah. I think even Koraidon could probably beat it. Maybe not solo, you'd probably need a bit of setup with Koraidon, whereas Miraidon is just insane. So real quick, what is my system's clock at? Okay. So we only have like 2 hours before this resets. And the encounters don't seem to be all that good. The frog version of Shiny Rayquaza, so that's why Greninja is my best shiny. Is it the best shiny? Greninja shiny is great, I will say. I remember back in what year? I think it was 2012 X and Y, right? I was only... This is going to date my age a little. But I was 8 years old. And I remember looking at Greninja and I loved it. But everyone I knew was going for Froakie. So I was different and went for Chespin and I regretted it instantly. But there's the thing where Shauna gives you an egg of her Pokemon at the end of the game. So I ended up getting a Froakie anyway at the end. Flying moves, so Koraidon. Oh, wait, yeah, true. I don't know what its raid build was. I never got to fight it. I'm guessing it had Dragon Ascent or something, like Hurricane, something like that. Sounds about right. Although the only shiny encounter I could see me counting, I don't know if I could even access it with the point I'm in the game. But has anyone ever used the level 1 shiny encounter sandwich in this? Because that is a way that I can, without any outside interaction, get shiny power. I ran a few tests with that level 1. Yeah, Dragon Ascent's painful. I used to play a lot of Pixelmon, and Dragon Ascent Mega Rayquaza was just a problem. I used to love playing Pixelmon, man. I played the hell out of it. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good night, or day, depending on where you are. Really? Never shiny hunted? I mean, if you're on Scarlet and Violet, I think the easiest hunt you could do is anything in Area 0. Area 0 is such a pretty place to go around. I love just wandering around there. It's great. That was the first area where, like, I went into the game and I was like, it felt like a different team worked on that area, and I believe they did. I don't think Game Freak actually mapped that area. Which, I mean, just by looking at it, you can kind of tell. Okay, so this is going to be very painful without Grass Sandwich. I'm just debating the best way to do this. Like, we have a fairy sandwich that we can get. Yeah, it is a bit of a grind to beat Scarlet and Violet. It's a decently long game. My first shiny. Well, it depends on technicalities here, what we count as my first. Because obviously there is the red Gyarados in Silver and Gold. Because despite me not being that old, I did still start with red and blue. And I worked my way up because I had a family member who would lend me them. My older cousin who refused to let me play it from the newest. Geodude's a cool one. I can remember most of my first shinies on every game. But my first one, technically, if we don't count the Gyarados, was a random Rattata, or Rattata, in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't remember which of the two, but I just remember encountering it. And then it took me a solid 3 minutes into catching it until I realized it was shiny. Yeah, dialogue in any Pokemon game is always the problem. I feel like it'd be so much better if it had voice acting. It would make it more bearable, because then I wouldn't have to read it. Just being careful. I know the shiny is very obvious, but it's still very hard to see. Oh, that's so painful. You need to go reclaim that. In some way. I don't know if you have Let's Go. I have tons of Geodudes on there. Don't think there's anything here. No, we're fine. Yeah, but I think my 3 games I want to end up doing shiny onlys on is I will be running this and Arceus at the same time, because Arceus is a completely different type of shiny only. It's very much grinding the dex tasks, getting it perfected, and then just resetting. Oh yeah, I forgot Geodude's in the game. Wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't remember that. I don't know if it's up. It might be. It might be the next one, but I literally did a Geodude hunt like a couple days ago that I've just posted on a short. Okay, yeah, it is out. It came out about 4 hours ago, was a Geodude hunt. That was a Alolan though. So that's probably why I didn't really remember it. It feels like spawns of... Yeah. Oh no. Are we able to get back up easily? Yeah. And Chewtle. Yeah, Luxray and Chewtle are both pretty cool shinies. Yeah, I mean, Geodude is a pretty obvious shiny as well, so that hunt must have been pretty, like, easy. I don't know if you were hunting it or it was random, but that is a very nice shiny. One funny thing is, I played Sword and Shield. I got to play Sword and Shield on release, but a little earlier. I got to play Sword and Shield 2 days before release, because my provider that had mailed it to me had made a error and got it to me on the Wednesday instead of the Friday. So I had early access to Sword and Shield, and I had got a shiny Rhydon while just playing the game randomly. Ah, okay. Random's kind of better though. It's like it was trying to find you rather than you were finding it. It wanted you to reclaim it. Boys, I'm thinking we do another 10 resets for Skiddo. And if we don't get it, I might call it quits, just purely because my eyes are starting to get to the point where I'm seeing shinies where they aren't. I don't know though. I'll do a few resets and then see how I feel. But I am starting to get to the point where I'm kind of hallucinating a little. Yesterday we started streaming like 40 minutes earlier, so by the time we ended I was fine. I think definitely soon I'm gonna go. Yeah, these encounters are not good. I'm just trying to think if we do have to end up swapping tomorrow. You know what? If we end up swapping tomorrow, we'll reset for Wooper. We'll try get Wooper Outbreak. And if worse comes to worse, what do you think of the level 1 shiny sandwich in Blueberry? If we can legit get there, I think it's fair game. Personally. But if we vote no on it, I won't do it. If not, at the very least, I might go round the map tomorrow and just unlock all the cities, because I know one of them has a free grass encounter sandwich. Like, not shiny, just encounter. But the whole rule set is mainly, we need to use stuff that is available to me within the game. Shiny frog. What frogs could we get? Are there really any frogs that early in? I mean, eventually I would go for Belly Bolt, but I think it's kind of better to do that near the top of the map. I'll actually be really annoyed if we end up getting, like, shiny Rookie D or something. That's an awful shiny. Like, not an awful shiny, but we don't really want Corviknight, just because I feel like we're going to get a different steel type later on. There's a lot of steel types on the map. I'm pretty confident we could get a lot of them very quick. Okay, so Krogan could probably be like our third or fourth. I'd be down to do that. Yeah, you know what? We'll definitely keep that on mind. I want to go for more, like, Pokemon I normally wouldn't use as often. I can't quite remember my original team on SV, but I know I had a lot of Pokemon that were, like, not all that, like, irregular. Whereas I trying to use Pokemon that I don't use as much. Like, Flaffy is something I would normally not use. The only reason I use it on the videos is because it's my only Pokemon with Thunder Wave, is Ampharos. I am starting to definitely hallucinate things. This is something. Yeah, Fluffy is our goat. I mean, we got really lucky with Mareep yesterday. I mean, I say really lucky. I reckon we went to about dead-on odds. I can't quite remember, but I think odds are about 1 in 800 when we've fully done an outbreak. But yeah, if we're swapping to Arceus tomorrow, we will be doing name suggestions for any Pokemon that we get ever. So for Arceus, I think we'll do name suggestions, but if we have multiple, I'll pull up a randomizer wheel and we'll do that. Yeah, you should all bow to Flaffy, our goat. I appreciate all the support on these streams, man. Literally, I expected the first, like, month of live streaming to be no one joined. But this has been very fun. Like, I actively wanted to stream more today, but I was just busy. Let me have a look at something real quick. Someone has... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got a message from the monetization tab on YouTube for some reason. I'm nowhere near getting monetized, but it just had a exclamation mark on it for no reason. Or like a red dot. Thank you, man. I've literally only been doing this for 2 weeks. It's not that I've, like, learnt stuff. The only thing I did used to do... I used to do a little bit of TikTok. Not, like, anything related to Pokemon. But it got me a little used to posting and having my voice in them. I think that's the main thing that helps me, is I'm not really scared to talk. Whereas I feel like a lot of streamers that start talking... like start streaming, they're very quiet the whole time. And while I'll pause sometimes, I can just talk on end. I remember one time I went live on TikTok Live for a video, and I think I had 2,000 people on there, and it was the scariest 10 minutes of my life. Because that's too far for even me. Horrifying. It's the reason why I think YouTube streaming is the safer option. People can't raid me here. Not that I think I would get raided by a streamer on Twitch, but I'd be very scared if I did get raided. By the way, how do we feel about the overlay for my Twitch streams? I set these up a bit before the stream yesterday. I swapped though today to a different version of it. No, I thought these were really nice. I love it. I mean, eventually we won't use it, but... yeah, 2 AM Pokemon is crazy. Okay, we'll do 2 more picnic resets, and then after that I will head off, because... I am tired. And that is rare for me. I can normally just do an all-nighter if I really wanted to. Thank you, man. It cost a decent penny. But, we bought this off some guy. It wasn't custom. It was just a preset he had made. But I'm very happy with it. Eventually, if we ever did get monetized on YouTube, I think my first thing would be investing into streaming. Just equipment, maybe a better computer. But streaming is definitely the way we will get monetized. Just you guys being here is aiming towards it. I need 3,000 watch hours on full-length videos or streams. So I'm planning on trying to stream every day. And if I can average like 10 hours of watch time a day, I could hit it by the end of the year. If I'm really lucky. I appreciate all the support on the videos these past 2 weeks though. I've been trying to come up with some new concepts for shorts, because at the moment I feel like it's just not healthy, the amount we're posting. So I think if I can mix it up to 1 of each type every day or 2, it's going to be a much more stable way to keep the channel going. I definitely think tomorrow though, if you guys are down to tune in, we will be doing a Legends Arceus shiny only, starting that. And then I will get back to this on Wednesday. We will, man. We'll get there eventually. It might take a bit of time, but we'll get there. If it helps, I will be spending a bit of time tomorrow editing my full-length video since I have a day off. I'm debating, because there's probably about an hour of footage that is somewhat video-worthy. So I'm debating if I just edit that down to like 6 minutes and just go with it, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to learn if I don't post. Is my main thing. I can't be scared to post videos, because that's how I'll just never end up posting them. And eventually, I want to do some shiny races with some content creators on live. I'm still looking into logistics of that, because I need to figure out how I'd edit it in the first place. But I think just doing like a shiny race, like spin a wheel, I have to go for a certain color or a certain letter. Maybe remove X from the board though, because I don't really want to torture another streamer. But I was debating doing a shiny challenge live where we just try to get one from each of the rainbow. At some point, that'll be a quick video as well. There's a lot of cool stuff we could do, 100%. Hello! You've not missed much, and I'm starting to get to the point where I'm hallucinating the Pokemon. So, yeah, you definitely haven't missed too much. I promise I'm not going insane. Probably. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for tuning in, even if for a second. Yeah, it's so random, man. We had... I remember there was a statistic I got shown yesterday. And it was something like 10 of the people that had joined yesterday just joined from a random PM7 video, the exact same one. Which was so weird for me. Slugma is in DLC 1 on top of the mountain. Like, middle mountain. It's a pretty annoying shiny, though, because it blends in with the ground at the top of the mountain quite a lot. And eventually in this run, we're going to have to do an egg shiny as well. Which is going to be a very painful hunt. No charm, egg. Ooh. I mean, 1 in 683 isn't bad, but if you're not getting lucky, it could go for a couple thousand. Sorry if you can hear me meowing, by the way. It is my cat. He's just laid on me, that's why. Yeah, Slugman's a cool one. I use it as my breeding. I think I do. It has Flame Body, right? Yeah, I do. I got shiny Macargo the other day on wormholes. I was going to try get every wormhole shiny, not including a legend, but didn't really get lucky on that one. I think I got 2 Macargos, like 5 Abomasnows, and then I just was not getting anything else. I think realistically, if I locked in, I could probably get all the wormhole shinies in 24 hours. I think the odds on them are like really good though, right? They're like 1 in 15 or something, if you get far enough. Which is just crazy. Okay guys, we're gonna do 5 more resets, and then I'm calling it quits. I mean, it's a great fire type, man. The shiny's really pretty as well. It just goes like full grey. But it fits with the eye color and stuff. It looks good. And by the way, tomorrow, if anyone gets like a go live thing and it quickly ends, that is me trying to test Twitch tomorrow. Because I'm not paying the money they're trying to get me to pay to multi-stream, so I'm trying to use a different plugin for it. Because naturally it just isn't built in. But if worst comes to worst, we just won't stream on Twitch ever. YouTube streaming feels a lot nicer, but I feel like you could probably get more streamers to come on your stream on Twitch, is the difference. But I'm not that bothered, I'm fine with the community we have at the moment. Welcome in anyone that's new. I keep seeing views go up and down, so it's very hard to tell when someone new's in here. But if you are new, welcome. I did not mean to do that. Oh, gotta check the dealing just in case. Nope. If anyone is curious, this is on the Switch too. If the spawns seem low, it's just a bad spot. That's the only reason. Let's just try from up here. Nah. The problem I have with this, if I could get up there, it would be a better spot. Because if you can reset up there and just check below you, it's very easy. Okay, we'll get this last reset, guys. Come on, come on. Looking like no luck this time. Before I close the game today though, I'll end stream and then I'll try figure out if there's a way for me to pause the game in a way that makes it so the outbreak won't leave at midnight. But if not, we'll go for a different outbreak tomorrow. I'm sorry to the two that helped. But, I mean, I can't really help if time runs out. It's my bad for not checking my timer beforehand. Ooh. See, I'm gonna go for a weird one. I really like ice. I shouldn't, because it is probably the worst typing in the game, battle-wise. Like, it's just weak to everything. Okay, yeah, no luck, guys. Okay, we will be back tomorrow. If you guys want, I have a new short out. If you leave suggestions for Pokemon to hunt on the game, I will write a list. And I will prioritize anyone that puts a suggestion for shiny speedruns on there. So if you want to go do that, that should be live now. I don't think it's a sub one, but just comment on it anyway. Good night, all of you. It is 2 AM for me, so I definitely need to get to sleep. I will be putting out 3 posts tomorrow and streaming probably 2 hours earlier than I did today. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Well, have a good day / night. Bye.